Welcome to the show, CEO of BizzyCar and also dealer principal Ryan Maher. Ryan, welcome to the show.
Good to be back with you, Sam.
Hey, Ryan.
So,
Hey, Yuli.
Ryan, you were recently on Capitol Hill visiting with Congressman about this very issue. Why, in a digital age, are we taking paper and notifying customers by paper of recalls of safety related items instead of digital? And you've done some advocacy on that. Tell us a little bit about your time on Capitol Hill.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's 2025, and we're still sending out snail mail to folks. I don't get it. I fall into the millennial crowd. If letters show up to the house and it's not a wedding invitation, I don't know. You're kind of waiting for somebody to call you or email you. If it's important, they'll reach out a different way, right?
Yeah.
We feel very strongly that Congress is the right place to help affect this change. And it was wild going and visiting, our nation's capital and talking to folks about this and seeing if we can't bring about some good.
So what was the key takeaway? What's our next step to going from paper to digital, Ryan?
So January 8th of this year, NHTSA has a new proposed rule change requiring the manufacturers to go out and provide electronic communication. Long overdue. It's been 9 years in the making since they proposed that. It took a new leader in town to say, hey, let's make things more efficient. What can we do about this? And it was just one of those things that it took some time to finally come together, and all of the comment period is over. The manufacturers support this. Everybody's on board. It's just time to push that domino forward and say it's time to go digital.
So once the domino is pushed, how does that change a dealer's world as it relates to recall notices?
Yeah. So right now, I mean, I'm a dealer. I'm doing a lot of service retention marketing. It's expensive, right? You don't know what's working. You hope people show up with those flyers. It's just a bad customer experience.
Yes.
Digital solutions really allow us to get a feedback loop from the consumer. They're able to not just be aware, but they can take action on that. So from wearing my dealer hat here, everything about digital, it's more efficient, it's faster, it's better customer experience, higher retention, higher conversion, all of the things that we want to have happen. This is a win for everybody.
So it's interesting, Ryan, we've had on the show in the past, we've had a company that is taking titles and trying to make them digital. It's baffling to me that titles in today's age would be paper and would be processed paper. It's inefficient. You're talking about recall notifications going from paper to digital. It's baffling. It's already not that way because in a digital age, we can track it, to your point. We can get there faster, and we can use things like AI to help deliver that customer experience a heck of a lot more efficiently. And one of the things your product does in the world, and probably why you're engaged in this as a dealer, is it can match the recall need with the parts availability, with the slot on a schedule, and it can help reach out digitally to that customer and bring them in at a time when we know we have that product sitting there. And to me, it's just second nature that is a good idea. Who could possibly object to that?
Yeah. I mean, you're a dealer, you know the drill. I think the days of awareness advertising are dead. In an AI-driven world, you have to do more than just
Yeah.
alert people to the problem. You have to be a part of the solution. And I
Yeah.
think we're looking at our advertising, we're looking at our marketing, and everything that we do. Obviously, we're talking about recalls today, but so much of what this industry is shifting to is don't tell me about my problem, help me fix my problem. And I
Yeah.
think that that's where these digital solutions and digital outreach really need to end up. We'd love to see Congress and Secretary Duffy of the, over there at the Department of Transportation. Let's push this domino forward and let's make this
Yeah.
the law of the land.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, it is super interesting, super exciting. We want you back as soon as this passes so we can get some concrete next steps, how to serve our customers better. Any closing thoughts as you think about this and what it takes to make it happen?
Yeah, write your congressman. It's crazy. I never thought a guy from the Midwest would end up on Capitol Hill talking to the chairman of the Transportation Committee, but it was an exciting moment, and would love to see this get more efficient.
Yeah. What any behind the scenes insights being on Capitol Hill? Like, was there anything that you were like, wow, that was different? I didn't expect that.
It's wild. I mean, you think the halls of progress and the the rules of change are going to happen efficiently, and it's a process. I mean, there are some
Yeah.
really good people there that want to make things happen, and it is a little bit crazy how a lot of those things haven't changed in like 50 or 60 years, but
All right.
well worth the visit.
Ryan Maher, dealer and also a president and CEO of BizzyCar. Appreciate you being on the show.